Imagination. It's one of the most powerful words in the English language and one of the most powerful forces in storytelling. Albert Einstein once said that imagination is more important than knowledge. And one big reason for this is that imagination is at the seed of all great accomplishments. Take a look around you. It is likely that everything you see is a product of someone that saw it in their mind first before it came to be. And it's part of what makes entrepreneurship special in that we see things that often don't exist yet. We imagine a product or service as well as the potential behind it long before anybody else does. Like stories, it's a superpower for founders. When you're an entrepreneur, you often start with little more than an idea. There is nothing tangible to physically show someone because you don't have a product or service yet. Yet you still need a way for them to see what you see and the potential behind it. And this is where you can leverage the power of imagination within your story to get your idea off the ground. Hi, I'm Lynn Graft, founder of Storytelling for Entrepreneurs, where we help founders leverage the power of story to launch and grow their business. As an entrepreneur, imagination is not just something we can use in our own mind. It's a force that you can use externally to catalyze the mind of your audience. Whether it's as direct as starting out your story with the phrase, imagine if, or as subtle as describing a situation in vivid detail at the beginning of your story, you can instantly get your audience thinking in a directed way because it takes them out of the present moment and into a time and a place of your choosing. Now, when this happens, you're able to help them see past the confines of their current world. You can use imagination as this projector to paint your ideas and your concepts to others in a way that they can see them. That's because it enables you to create a mental picture in their minds. The big idea, the small details, the subtle alterations into reality that make your vision come alive. And just like everything around us was created by the imagination of someone before you, you are creating something in the minds of your audience that you are building before it exists. Stories blur the lines between reality and fantasy, or in this case, as us entrepreneurs, reality and our vision. By leveraging your audience's imagination, you are able to draw them into this world and see your idea and its potential as you see it. Now, an interesting byproduct of this activity is that imagination leads to action because it drives us and those around us to create and build. If it's an idea that's compelling, our desire takes the form of these mental images. By painting a picture in the mind of your audience, you are igniting this desire within them in the same way it has lit you up because they can see your vision and what makes it so special. What's more, when you use imagination as part of your story, you have this incredible power to connect the seemingly unconnected. JK Rowling captured the essence of this in her Harvard commencement speech, where she stated, "Imagination is not only the uniquely human capacity to envision that which is not, and therefore the fount of all invention and innovation. In its arguably most transformative and revelatory capacity, it is the power that enables us to empathize with humans whose experiences we have never shared." Meaning you can take a room of completely different people from different backgrounds, interests, and needs and instantly bring them together because you are showing them a common vision. The mental images you provide them stay locked in their mind. They can then take those mental images and those scenes and turn them into something that feels real to them. What JK understands more than most of us is the process of changing one mind or the whole world begins with invoking one of the most powerful elements in our mind, and that's imagination. By weaving imagination into your stories, you will have gone a long way to getting your audiences to see what you see and the potential behind it, and get behind you and your startup, and imagine what's possible if you do. Thanks for watching.